Everybody, it's Invictus. Time to run through the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Happy Saturday, Mosh Pit. We did have another video crossing 3,000 likes. We're on a genuine like streak going on right now. Now only 23 away from Hush Delirium Week. Apparently a lot of people are really excited about it. I'm happy because it's always great to see theme weeks do very well on the channel. And the fact that this one is growing so quickly, I cannot express enough appreciation. Also, as people have been talking about the videos not showing up in the sub feeds, I'll get to that in a moment. But first off, here is your meme of the day / artwork of the day, submitted here by I always mess up this name. Polarucido. I think I'm getting that right one. Title of the thread was My Euphoria Concept. I imagine attacks listed below like the art, not necessarily, quote, balanced. I also imagine Nirvana being like an observatory, but clouds instead of a glass floor. Hope you like the concept, and then they add remove anything from it. So if you don't know what the reference is for this image right here, it is a concept that I talked about having the sort of like flipped version of Delirium. It was a question in the episode a couple of days ago, actually more like a week ago. But I do like this premise. It was kind of along the lines of what this looked like with the first phase of Euphoria, and then Nirvana eventually turning into this giant orbital type looking space thing, and it'd be really cool. So check out the mechanics and let me know in the comments down below what you think about them. Let's hop on in and get rocking and rolling here. Go Sharp Straw, but Jacob's Ladder. Let's go. Oh man, our tears rate though, 1.84. Whiskey 890, Papa X-Ray 49. We've got Jacob's Ladder, which is good, but also Sharp Straw, which is also good in case we need to recover this HP. But obviously 1 HP. Oh my god, our shot speed is also quite terrible. We're gonna need to be real cautious with this one here. Having 4.0 damage is nice to go along. Does it sound like Isaac is really low to me? Yeah, it was like the sound effects are super low. I don't know what's going on with that. Sorry about that. I must have hit the volume down button or something. There we go. Anyway, talking about some of the videos not showing up in the sub feed. That was the product of the videos not being pushed to the sub feed in the upload. I was messing around with the Monster Hunter videos and inadvertently changed my defaults to some of the uploads. So that shouldn't happen anymore. But if for some reason you're not seeing any of these videos show up in your sub feed, then just go to the homepage. I know it's a little cumbersome there. But I was experimenting with some stuff on the Monster Hunter videos, and it inadvertently affected the Isaac videos as well, because I was messing with the defaults instead of messing with like the individual videos. But I was trying not to have to go back and do them one at a time. So yeah, that's my dang on that one. But that's where that one came from, and I apologize. I didn't realize that it was happening until yesterday. So, but by this time, a couple of videos had already not been published to the sub feed, so I apologize about that. But thank you for letting me know, though. I'm glad that people are at least paying attention to that sort of thing. But don't worry, you don't. I saw some people saying that they unsubbed and it still wasn't showing up and that sort of stuff. So I didn't mean to make you panic. Again, I wasn't even aware that it wasn't publishing the Isaac videos until someone had brought it up in the Twitch chat. Yesterday. Jacob's Ladder is good here. Again, with 1 HP, we got to be careful though with our positioning, especially with us having really, really bad tears or shot speed and tears rate, of course. You have to take these shots one at a time. Jesus juice. There was Seagram's probably there. We've already tried there basically thanks to that troll bomb. Super Seagram could also be there. I really want the stopwatch, but I don't think we're going to be able to get it with one bomb here. Not even close. That is pathetic. That is actually pathetic. I will take this though. We get justice, okay? We get a golden bomb. Okay. No, hang on now. We're not done yet here now. Come on now. Getting rid of that one so I don't accidentally hit it. We get more bombs. Not necessarily what I wanted in here. rough. This tears rate is rough, y'all. This is super rough. We need 10 cents. I'm just trying it again just to make sure. We need 10 cents to make this happen here. Or not 10 cents. We need 14 cents. So I sincerely doubt that this is going to happen. We would have to get some pretty amazing pulls from the bomb beggars, and I don't think it's going to happen. Get a nickel here. Okay, so it's maybe doable. Need 6 cents for the stopwatch. Stopwatch is going to be crucial here. Brother, you just took all of our bombs. Like, screw you. Yeah, it's over. Definitively over now. We didn't even get a single payout from that. I do kind of want this hermit card. Need to make sure I don't kill myself with this golden bomb, though, because that would be the most Invicta way to go. There we go. I just wanted to extinguish the fire, is all. We get a hermit. We get a hermit card here. And, nah, it's not worth our only key. So going to last week's question of the episode coming in from Cringe Ninja 69. Says, question of the day. Because of the talk about bugs near the end of the video, let's try to make a nightmare. What would be the worst 2 bugs to combine together? For me, it would be... For me, I'm terrified of slugs and millipedes, so having a fast 1,000-legged creature that leaves a trail of slime makes me want to burn my house down. Well, it's not Isaac related, but I decided to ask this one because the other one was just asking me about what new transformations I would want, and we've gone over that one a billion times. So if we're just gonna make a nightmare creature, I think that if you combined any type of wasp, like let's say a paper wasp, you combine that with like a scorpion, I think we're cooked. The fact that it would be swarming on top of that, having like a not even like a giant king scorpion, like or emperor scorpion. You're talking about just the little, you know, like a mid-sized scorpion. You combine that with wings and the fact that it's a swarm. Yeah, it's over. Like, we're cooked. We're done. Another terrible item room here. Other bad combinations of two bug monsters here. 2 bug monsters. My favorite opening act for 3 Doors Down. I think that praying mantis, the praying mantis plus any stinging creature would be quite awful. Imagine like a huntsman. Imagine like a huntsman spider crossed with a praying mantis. Yeah, no thank you. I'm not going to go for the membership card here. I'm actually going to go for blue map. Blue map at least allows us to know exactly where our secret rooms are. There's not enough HP for that to really matter yet. I do want that golden chest, but can't get it right now. We can bomb our way into the curse room, but we don't have a bomb. I guess we can take Beth's Essence. Doesn't really matter. We would have actually had those wisps had we had it before going into the confessional booth. Wrath should guarantee drop us some bombs here so we can at least go into the curse room. But this tears rate is quite bad. Thank God we've got Jacob's Ladder, because man, we'd be in a rough spot right now. Nothing from the mushroom and nothing from the chest. All right. All right. We need a tears rate upgrade like nobody's business. I don't think it'll trigger again. Yeah. Might get lucky here. We didn't. Only to try for some coins. Ooh, okay, Swallowed Penny. Now, that's interesting. Swallowed Penny helps us out pretty great with this confessional booth, especially when we need a key. So Swallowed Penny will give us a chance to drop a penny, or any coin, really, whenever we take damage. This is definitely worth the punt here. We do get a bomb and a key. Nice. We want that soul heart, which we can easily get with any money that we get from this chest or pots or that one penny there. And look at that. We get ourselves a fire rate upgrade. That's huge. Absolutely huge. See, and that's a classic Isaac Fly effect there. One thing led to another, led to another. And that was perfect right there. We needed a tears rate like it was going out of style. So that chain of events there really sort of, it didn't supercharge our DPS, but it's going to help out a whole lot. We're not doing this, Fruity Plum. So we still need a tears upgrade. Don't get me wrong. We still need tears. We still need to get base damage. But we're in a much better spot than we were just a few moments ago. Get the quarter here. We don't have enough HP for this to matter in terms of the Demon Judgment. And it really feels like a waste taking the quarter just to lock in a Devil Deal. But we can still get the member card, and then we can see what's in there. And maybe get something good in here. Ooh. Man. Pyro wouldn't be bad. I'm eyeing up options right now though. Look at that. Get a soul heart there thanks to the confessional booth. Get another soul heart thanks to the confessional booth. We need 8 cents. We've got 3 taps here. We can also clear the rest of this floor. I am willing to spend these extra soul hearts that we just got. I can't believe it's still open. Devil Deal's not wanting to go away here. Need 5 cents. We could definitely do it here. I mean, getting Pyro would be obviously amazing, but it's unlikely that we're going to be able to get that much money. Oh man, look at that. Get a damage upgrade. There's even a sack room here. And what a fantastic turn of events this floor was. We got everything that we needed on this floor. We even get a bomb, so we can open up another one of these golden chests here with this key. Okay, we got our key back. We only need 2 cents. It's not worth using the sacrifice room here because we can get those 2 cents from just one tap on the confessional booth. Yeah, so we're gonna have to give up. We're gonna have to give up a soul heart anyway. That's fine. Totally fine. Let's go down. Let's go get options. This is going to give us a second item from the bosses, and that is absolutely great. Man, what a stunning floor this was. That was so good, man. All right, so big time plays there happening on that floor. I am going to risk it, and we're going to end up getting Fate. The reason why I say risk here is because we're using our last key, and this is risking the possibility of us not getting an item room or a shop. So a little bit of a gamble, but it paid off. We end up getting flying. It didn't help out our movement speed at all, but it does help our mobility. Now we need shot speed really badly. We have absolutely zero everything. We have no coins, no bombs, no keys. So we're really starting at the bottom here again, but we're much stronger than we were about 5 minutes ago. Red Heart's good here, just in case. We might as well go into the secret room. We only have one bomb. Need some money. We need lots of things here. Get a dime, okay. Got our key, so we can go into the item room now. So we need a key. Just using the sharp straw here to kind of soften them up. If you don't know what sharp straw does, by the way, it does your base damage plus 10% of the enemy's max HP. So it's one of the very few scaling items in the game that goes off of the enemy HP for damage. So the stronger or tougher the enemy, the more damage you end up doing to it. Which is great, especially when you're talking about like Delirium or Hush or anything that has boss armor. It does not, it goes around boss armor. Which is real nice. Another Yave, so now we can go into the shop as well as open up that golden chest that we skipped on the in the mob trap room. 9 volt with a super straw is real nice. Real nice. So 2 cents, we can get the super straw. Super straw is 9 volt plus the sharp straw, allows us to get insane amounts of activations. Really hoping that we were just going to get the cents. I didn't want to walk all the way back over here. Boss rush is definitely off the table now, but arcade would have been nice. But let's just see what's in this other golden chest. Sharp straw also has a chance to drop a half red heart, which is nice. Bombas. Curse Rooms, holding it down as always. Thank you, Curse Rooms. Appreciate it. Would love to get the virus here. Yeah, happy Saturday, everybody. The mosh pit on quite the run on the like streak. It's gonna cost us another half soul heart because we just took damage leaving there thanks to there's a nickel in there, of course. Well, I'm not going back to get that, not right now. Mosh pit's been blowing up the likes. Thank you again, everybody. I hope it's it's for 2 reasons. 1, because you just want to obviously support the channel, and 2, because you're excited about having another theme week here. I don't know if we've ever done back-to-back theme weeks before, but I'm really excited about Hush Delirium. A little bit nervous, but also kind of excited. It's going to be much more. In many ways, I think that this is going to be more challenging than Alt Path was, the Alt Path week. Especially having to do a lap 1 Hush, if at all possible, and then Delirium that's quite the tall order there. Another really extended floor here, but we have the super straw now, so we're going to be able to use the straw a lot faster, meaning that we're going to be able to deal more damage more quickly for the enemies. It's like that. We mow down Carrion Queen, no problem at all. As much as I want HP, we need the movement speed. Curse the Blind. Got a little bit more mobility now, thanks to Roid Rage, but Curse the Blind shuts down any good feeling that we had. Get Get Agile free card we can use to get into most doors, including this boss trap room, which I'm going to use it for. It's fine. HP's fine. We need more of it, so totally fine there. We got some good value out of that Get Out of Jail free card. Carrion Queen again. I would usually be bummed about this, but we don't have to worry about Carrion Queen here because of Sharp Straw. And Jacob's Ladder, too. We don't have to worry about her front-facing armor. The higher that we raise our base damage, the more damage that a Sharp Straw is going to do. And you can see it just chunking down Carrion Queen here. We can bomb our way into the shop, but we don't have any bombs, and we also don't have enough money to really make it worth it. I'd really only be going into the shop for just for a soul heart. I'm kind of upset that cost us one full soul heart there. Got hit by greed. That was a greed fight anyway. All right. So if we really wanted to play this really super ultra safe, we can just sit back behind a rock and just shoot the rocks and then use Sharp Straw like that as our primary source of damage. I'm not going to go down into the member shop because we don't want it to remove any high quality items from our run. If it shows up in the member shop, even though we don't buy it, it's still going to remove it from the pool, and we don't want that. Especially with it being Curse the Blind, we don't know what we're buying, so this floor is just kind of a wash thanks to Curse the Blind, which sucks, but we still got an HP upgrade. Or you could take blind items. You don't have to play like me. In fact, I encourage players to not play like me. You could definitely learn a lot from me playing, and I try to teach people and help you get better at Isaac, but ultimately the goal should be finding your own style that works for you. Well, we got a Tears up, but we did lose an HP upgrade, but we got lucky. Experimental treatment. I don't know what hit me down here. So we did gain some damage there and movement speed. We lost HP and we lost luck, I think. And we're also 2 of 3 of spun, so wow, okay. Really stretching the limits of those extendo necks, huh? Game. Getting all that range out there. I'm not happy with the amount of damage we've been taking these last 2 floors. It's not helping that again our tears rate is still very bad. For where we are right now, even though we're slightly above base Isaac tiers, that does not excuse a lot of things here. We're in the mid late game right now. Okay. I heard it go off, but it did nothing. Okay. Cool. Also, I don't know how this map works. How exactly does this map work down here, game? Because this is having me going northeast, and you're telling me that the super secret room's to the southwest? Or just due south? What in the world is this? What is this map? Way too late for petrified poop. This is a nightmare map right here. Like it's still going to the east. There's no excuse to take damage from Chubb. Especially with flying, there's just no excuse for it. I have no clue what the hell this map is, but it's not good. Blank card. No soul hearts, unfortunately. There's another HP upgrade in here. That's an expensive HP upgrade, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Spirit Sword guy. We'll take a Bone Heart. And a Tears upgrade. We absolutely needed that. Like, you could definitely argue that it's wise to get an HP upgrade there, but not for 24 cents. Like, we got the same, somewhat, in some ways, we got even a better deal with the Bone Heart for a third of the cost. And we got a soul heart. Okay, so we at least preserved our devil deal here after taking so much damage. Good chain reaction there from Jacob's Ladder. Holy moly, that just nuked Brownie. And they're spun. Big time spun. I like Gimpy here. You know, again, shout out to where credit's due. Seven Seals did admirably the last time we had it. I would say my biggest criticism, other than the fact that it has the potential to hurt you with the Warflies, is that most of the time that you see Seven Seals, it requires you to pay HP for it. And while it does deal a pretty good amount of damage, as we saw, but it's not pay 1 HP in a low HP scenario good, in my opinion. And we are moving now with Spun. Oh, we got a free taxi into the item room, and we also get Pisces too. We learned our lesson from the last golden bill that we had without having Luckfoot. So big time turnaround here on this floor. I hope this is 2 of diamonds. Not.
Ace of clubs.
Lots of bombs, at least in here. It's hard to convince me to get rid of Sharp Straw. As much as I like Book of Secrets, I don't think it's the play here. Steam sale wouldn't be bad. Okay, hang on now. Hang on now. 7 cents for Steam sale would make things a lot easier. We also have a Sacrum Shuffle, but I don't think we have enough HP to really make it matter. But with this Boneheart, that could be the wild card here. This Boneheart that we got. We have to be cognizant of the fact that we're about to go into the late game, and we don't have that. Like, we're doing well right now, but we don't have like a set build. You know, like we're strong for sure, but if we can stabilize our HP, then that's basically all we're missing here. It might be time to switch from the Swallowed Penny. Okay, those two half hearts are huge, actually. And we're only 2 cents away. And I'm about to break. This is gonna take about a fortnight to do, but we can do it. We might have enough to at least get to the Angel Deal payout for the Sack Room Shuffle. I'm hoping Gimpy hooks us up too. Charge Key doesn't do anything for us here. Oh, and there's 3 half soul. Okay, yeah, we definitely have enough. Definitely have enough now. Because these half soul hearts will count as simply 1 tap. We don't have to get a full hit or a full heart in order for it to count. So this saves us lots and lots of time. The half red heart, okay, it's great. Soul heart's perfect. Obviously we don't want to lose this bone heart, so let's go back and get the nearest heart. Just gonna leave. Still summoned all those bombs, huh? Yeah, let's go get one more red heart. First Maze is trying to screw with us, man. And we get 30 cents. That's honestly fantastic because we're about to get Steam Sale. Even though 7 soul hearts would definitely be beneficial here going into the late game, this is still fine. Miss a coin? Okay. Game's trying to hold out on us. Okay, so we can get this soul heart. We don't need, even though 7 cents for so many bombs is quite nice. I wasted 2 cents getting that soul heart, but whatever. Doorstop. I mean, honestly, doorstop's fine. Get another Tears upgrade here. Remember, our Tears cap is broken thanks to us having Pisces. Shot speed, Ooh, man, that is a lot of damage there. If we can get 9 cents, that would be great. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that though. Empty vessel, it's really just giving us, like, we could take some damage here, but I'm willing to leave without empty vessel. We had a good amount of gains here. Technically, I guess I should have gone back to get the Fool card, but in case we did take damage in here, which obviously we are. Small rock, which I am going to take now. Our movement speed was actually a little bit too high. This raises our base damage and tears rate, which again affects our DPS for Sharp Straw. So that's a huge floor right there. We did very well on that floor. And another Curse the Blind. But I think with the job that we did here on this floor, or on that last floor, we should start to see ourselves stabilize now because we've raised our base damage to the point where the Sharp Straw is really becoming quite lethal. And you combine that with the spreading effect, the chain lightning effect of Jacob's Ladder, and it's not going to take much for us to just whittle down these mobs. I hate this. Hierophant card's huge. Take the Soul of Azazel. Might as well just use it now. Of course, we're running the hosts. Ancient Recall could give us an Emperor card. Empress Tower and Hangman. Save the Empress card for probably the Isaac fight. And look at that! Look at that damage that we're getting out of Sharpstraw. Blue Cap, which is gonna be another Tears Up. Man, we get Lump of Coal. Man, oh man, our damage is going insane now. So this run's really a product of us just working with what we had. Remember how terrible our tears rate was to start with. I thought that was a tinted rock there for a second. I was like, that's a weird looking tinted rock. Whoopsie doodle. And we did an excellent job surviving early on. Weathering the storm. And we got lucky with a lot of drops, but we also made our own luck in this run. And those are the kind of satisfying runs. Like this, it may not be the flashiest run or anything like that, but these are the most satisfying wins that you can get out of Isaac, in my opinion. When you really just are not starting with too much, but you have a decent advantage. I mean, Jacob's Ladder is a huge help. Very, very strong early game item, obviously, and even late game too. But it's not the end-all, be-all. It can't carry you by itself if you have really bad tears rate, really bad shot speed. But Sharpstraw combined with what we saw from Jacob's Ladder, this is a terrible angle to be at. Sharpstraw combined with Jacob's Ladder, though, has been doing work. And it really kind of puts your knowledge of Isaac to the test to see where you can get these sort of threads. You know, we talked about pulling on a string and kind of unraveling the game's plan in our favor, and that's what we did in this entire run. One thing led to another, led to another. Oh, you probably deserve that. And that is the Isaac Butterfly effect, or as we like to call it, the Isaac Fly effect. Get one, the game slips up and gives you one tiny little advantage, and then you can exploit that. And then you're off to the races, and that's exactly what we did in this run. Now, of course, you still have to get lucky. You have to be lucky and fortunate to get the drops that you need. But you can also set yourself up to have the best chance to get those, like us really clutching it to get options. The big time bomb to get an unsung hero of this run is going to be Swallowed Penny. We would not be able to afford any of the stuff that we bought on this run without having Swallowed Penny there in that first floor. So it was a really, really good combination of circumstances on top of just good planning that we had on this run. And those are the most satisfying. These are the most fun type of runs. When you see a plan come together and you execute well, and it's a good time. It may not be the flashiest or most exciting runs to watch, but I get very big enjoyment out of seeing a run that's starting from like essentially what was a wrecked classic car, and now we've turned it into a very slick looking restored piece of work right here. And all while maintaining the original items that we started with. Sharpstraw has been instrumental, especially with 9 volt. Jacob's Ladder, of course, is always going to be instrumental. It's an overall good run. We've had tons of curses on this run. The D Sizzle. Yeah, no, I think we need to let Sharpstraw have its day. Sharpstraw earned the rest of this run. Plus, it's still just going to be better for us. I mean, we're not doing a victory lap, obviously. Sharpstraw definitely has its moments of greatness, and this run was definitely one of them. So I think that we owe it to Sharpstraw to let it finish out this run. But the D6, technically, if we didn't care about that, the D6 would be the pick. Nice little shortcut here, maybe. This is not the right way. This was not the right way to go. This is the right way to go. And for me, it's fine. Cammy's head plus 9 volts also not that bad, but we're letting Sharpstraw close this one out here on a Super Saturday. Loki's Horn plus Jacob's Ladder is also very strong. And again, I go back to, you know how you like to see the before and after of like, you know, restoration jobs on cars or houses or stuff like that. Just picture where we were on this run at the start of it. It took us 9 minutes to get through the first 2 levels. First 2 floors took us over 9 minutes to get through. Now here we are, 25 minutes later, and we've got the game dominated. Great block there by Infamy. We didn't get saved that time around. And you know, these are just the kind of fun classic runs that you like. Good amount of personal skill level and game knowledge combined with some good luck and some good items, and it can really give you just a solid run, a very satisfying experience. You don't get those type of runs in Isaac too often, but when they come together like this, man, it's a good time. So thank you for watching, everyone. Let's keep the like streak up and go for 4 in a row here as we make our way towards Hush Delirium Week. Welcome all new subscribers as well. Again, apologies about the video feed thing. I'll try to make sure it doesn't happen again, but with YouTube being wonky, who knows? So thank you for watching, everybody. Have a great start to your weekend here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below, and also, of course, ring notification bell on my videos so you get notified when the newest videos go live. And thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. As always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks to patrons of mine like Mr. Melon Man, Sampudu, and Myth Withy. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find over at patreon.com/Invicta.